Good afternoon, everyone. This is Providencia, and I'm here with another video. Yes. I already uploaded a video yesterday. I hope you watched it, with pork chops, homemade fries, and salad. And today I'm doing another one because I'm not going to be able to upload any videos tomorrow, Sunday, because I have to do my homework. So I was like, let me do it Saturday. You know, Saturday is my little free day, so that's why I'm here doing a video. Today we're gonna make beef tostadas, and we need extra virgin olive oil, cumin, adobo with pepper. But if you do not want to add adobo with pepper, you know, this is something that Spanish people put in everything that they cook with. You could just use, everything else in here, but just salt and pepper. Simple. You do not have to add the adobo, but you know, Spanish people put adobo in everything. You know, it enhances flavor to your food. That's why we like to use it. But if you don't want to use it, like I said, salt and pepper is just fine. Parsley flakes, onion powder. To the back, which I'm trying to be careful with, I got tomato paste. You could use any kind of tomato paste. This is Dominican style tomato paste, but you could use any tomato paste you have on hand. I have here boiled potatoes, which I will show you how to do this, okay? It's not as simple as you think. Oh yeah, boiled potatoes, I could do that. You have to boil it a certain couple minutes, and you don't want to overboil them because then it's going to be mushy. You still want its shape, but you know, you don't want to overcook it as well. And last but not least, I got here chopped cilantro. Now, if I forget something in the process, because, you know, this recipe is going to require a lot of stuff. So I hope if you like this recipe, you should write some of the things down. You know, so you're going to probably need a couple things to go with this recipe. But I'm telling you, it's really, really good. But if I forget anything, trust me, I will let you guys know. I always do. So let's get started. So I have here 2 potatoes, and I cut them a little big. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna dice them. It's gonna be cubes, and we're gonna boil this. I say around 10 minutes, and you don't want to boil them too much. Just want to make sure that it's done enough to maybe put a fork in there. Once your fork goes in the potatoes, you know that they're done. But you don't want to overcook them. We're not making mashed potatoes here. We're gonna put this in the chopped meat. So this is how you want to cut them. I mean, it's up to you. Cut them any size you want, but these are the best sizes for your chopped meat, and you'll know why. And see, you want to cut them into cubes. So I'm gonna do the rest. I'm gonna boil them, like I said, for 10 minutes. I will let you know what you're looking for when you do your potatoes. You don't want to overboil them, okay? So we'll be back. I have my pot here, and it's boiling now. I have the water boiling. So I got my potatoes here. This is 2 whole potatoes, and I'm putting it here. And do not salt the water. Usually I would have salted the water, but I'm not gonna salt the water because this is gonna go on ground beef, and I'm gonna add seasoning to the ground beef, and I don't want to add salt on the potatoes and then put them and then it be salty. So it's just to cook them, okay? So I will show you more or less what you're looking for. Okay, so the potatoes been there for maybe 8 minutes, so I'm gonna check it out. Oops. Okay, hold on. And this is what you're looking for. See how I just put my fork in there? That's what you want. You don't want it to be too mushy. See? It still has its shape. See that? Good. So now I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna drain them out, put them aside, and I'm waiting for the chopped meat to be done, and I will show you that next. Okay, so I just finished draining out my chopped meat. I did not add any seasoning to this meat. I just cooked it, and that was it. Okay, I usually do this a lot because I like to drain out any excess oil from the chopped meat, so that's why I usually don't season till afterwards. So what I do is I cook it, and then I put it in this, let it all drain out, all the oil, all the excess water. I'm gonna put it in a pot, break it apart, and then I'm gonna start seasoning it. So you'll see that next. We got our pot here, and you could do this in any kind of pot. You could do it in any skillet that you want. It's just that the other ones that I have is like black, and this is silver. So I really want you to see everything that I'm really adding, the color, so you could get an idea of what to do. Because like I said, and I say it 100 times, I don't measure, you know, like I know exactly already what to add. I've done this so many times. So and today I did not write the measurements, how much I'm adding and stuff. I just decided to do this video because I haven't really been doing videos on YouTube, and you know, anyway. So just pay attention to what I'm doing. Also, I wanted to say that when you hear like a little beeping sound, I am so sorry, because I know in every video you hear the beep and this could be a little annoying, but did you hear that? Okay, so yeah, that sound, when you hear it, is because I have to change the batteries to my alarm, to my fire alarms. And I got like, I think 3 or 4 Denny's batteries around the house, and this is a huge apartment, so you're gonna be hearing it a lot. And my ceilings are very high ceilings, so I don't know, I need to speak to maybe the landlord and see, maybe he could lend me a ladder or come one day. I've just been so busy, so if you hear that, I'm so sorry. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get on this video, because this is a very good recipe. So I got my chopped meat. I already drained it out. Now, as you can see, it's in chunks. Okay, that's because I just cook it and let it cook real slow, you know, doing this thing. So with this, which is a potato masher, I usually just crush it up like that, and you know, crush it up myself. All right, I hope you're getting an idea of what I'm doing. You know, mess with it a little bit, twist it, do your thing. As you can see, I really, you know, did a number on this. As you can see, it's very, I'm sorry, I'm going to use my hands, but very separated. Okay, let me wash my hands. Okay, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. You know, I always got to give you like details to details how to do everything. Actually, that's why some people really enjoy my videos, because I explain everything. So, and I don't want to make it complicated for someone that don't maybe know how to make this or don't understand. So this is the way, you know, like I said, it was really lumpy. I used a potato masher. I grinded it up more, and now I have it on medium heat. So that's why you hear that. Now, it looks dry right now, but you're going to see how nice and moist and flavorful this is going to be right now. So first, we're going to add extra virgin olive oil. Sorry, you guys, my son came in for something, but that was about like, wait a minute, hold on. Like a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And we're gonna add adobo. Now remember, and I'm going to say this again, if you do not want to add adobo, you can add salt and pepper. So let me just sprinkle. That's it. I don't want to add too much until I taste it because adobo is a very strong spice. If I feel it needs more later on, I will add more. Now I'm going to add cumin. Onion powder. And I'm not gonna lie, I will add a lot of onion powder. This has no salt. This is just the taste of onions. And I really love onion powder with my food. And parsley flakes. I'm gonna add potatoes. Cilantro. And we're gonna add our tomato paste. Sorry once again, my son left. My oldest son left to play basketball with his friends and I had to close the door. And I'm now by myself in this house because the other little ones are gone as well. So, now I could do a video in peace without hearing no kids in the background. Okay, so we got here, I don't know if I showed it to you in the last segment, but this is tomato paste. And I'm gonna add that much. Let's see if I need to add more. And I truly forgot to show you guys, but I also have here diced tomatoes. All right, I'm sorry, I don't want to like show it to you guys because it's open. So, and basically this is diced tomatoes in a can, and I'm gonna get a spoon and we're just gonna add some of these beautiful tomatoes in there as well. And you could put some of the juice in there if it could, you know. All right. So, let me get my paño. Okay, wait. I'm gonna get one of these. Hold on to the handle, mix it up, and I'll see how it's going. We are gonna add a little bit of water because with the tomato paste, it'll make like a little sauce. Not too much. Now, if you're interested in measurements, I do this recipe all the time. Like if you're still not getting it and watching me do all of this and you're still not really getting like how much to add or all that other stuff, you let me know, and when I make it again, of course I'm not going to record it because I already have it, you know, a video on it, but what I'll do is I will try to edit the video or go to description when I do get the measurements right, and I will write the measurements down to everything, okay? But, you know, just watch everything that I'm doing. Okay. I still feel like it needs a little bit of tomato paste. Okay, so I am going to add that. Okay. If I had to maybe say though, maybe a half a cup or maybe a little more than half a cup of tomato paste is so far how much I used. And it's so far looking good to me. You don't want this to be too wet either because it's gonna go on some tostadas. And I'm gonna show you how to do that next after I finish, you know, getting all of this right. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. Now you're like, oh my God, but she's adding water. Tomato paste, honey. Now if you don't have tomato paste and you only got tomato sauce, you could use the tomato sauce and probably you won't have to add the water. But the tomato paste is just a paste. Once I add the water, it's basically like tomato sauce. So that's why I'm adding the water, okay? So in case you're confused. All right. And my house smells so good. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm gonna lower this down now because I don't want none of that sauce to go to waste. I want that nice sauce to still stay there. You see the little bubbles right there? So now I'm gonna taste it, okay? And this is what you're looking for. All right, this is gonna go on top of the tostadas. And I'm gonna taste it a little bit to see if I need to maybe add more salt, well, more adobo, because that's what I'm using. If you're not doing it with adobo, see if it needs more salt. And give me a minute. And by the way, this video might be maybe a little slight longer because this goes in steps. So after this, I gotta fry the flour tortillas. So let me just taste a little bit. Give me a minute. Very hot. It is really, really good. I'm gonna add a little bit more adobo though, but that's about it. I think I'm gonna add because everything else is good. Okay. Oops, almost touched that without this. Don't want to burn my fingers. So I'm gonna I'm gonna taste it again just to make sure. And the potatoes, add the potatoes. It's really good with your tostadas. You'll see, because I'm gonna sample everything right in front of you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. If for any chance though it starts drying out on you while you're making the flour tortillas, if the sauce dries out a little bit, just add a little bit of water, maybe a little bit more tomato paste, okay, for you could still have that, you know, that moist to it. In case, you know, there's always ways you could fix a recipe. So I'm gonna taste it again. That's it. It's a done deal. This is perfect, just the way it is. And with the cilantro, it's really, really good. I just tasted with a little bit of cilantro right now. So I'm not gonna pick on this no more. I'm gonna push that to the back. I'm not gonna keep cooking it anymore as well. Push it to the back. Sorry, I'm talking when I'm eating. And I got my oil over there preheating because I'm gonna show you how you fry your tostadas. So we'll be back. Okay, so I got my ground beef in the back. I got the top on. The stove is not on, however, it's kept warm because all the other parts of the stove is on as well. So, I mean, it's gonna stay warm. If not, then I'll reheat it up again when all the tostadas is done. I wanted to explain that you need to put this on medium-high heat. You cannot put this low, you cannot put this on low, medium, no. Like medium-high meat because medium-high heat because when you're frying the tostadas, you want that crunch to it. And if you have it on low, it's gonna be like, I can't explain, like gooey tostadas. It's not gonna have that crunch when you bite into it and stuff. So please, medium-high heat. Some people, they buy their tostadas. This is what I'm using. I don't want to put it too close to the this is corn tortillas. All right, and you can buy any brand as well. Some people, they will buy it already toasted, all right, like already crisp up. I'm not. I'm gonna crisp up mine, and I'm gonna make them into tostadas. But if you wanna buy the pack that is already fried up and just assemble everything yourself, that's fine as well. I prefer to fry it myself, but and that's that. And you also need something like this. All right, you have to stand up your tortillas when you fry them. You need to stand them up for all the excess oil to be removed. All right, so since I explained the important part, oh, there's also another important part which I'm gonna have to explain to you while I'm frying them. So let me take some of them out because this is, and don't walk away from it, please. I have burned so many of these in my past. It's not even funny. Stay right here, be patient with it. Okay, so I'm gonna put one here. Okay, I think it's hot. I just put it on, so all right, and it's gonna float up. If you want to leave it flat like that, you could. I don't do that. I usually put like something like this. This is another potato masher, and I do this, and I hold on to it. All right, and it's gonna crisp up to its shape. All right. All right. Hold on. And don't bring it down too much. You just want it to dent a little bit for when you do make the ground beef and everything. It could be like, you know, a little curved. All right, you see that little curve? Hold on, let me show it to you with this spoon. Hold on. You see how it's curved up just a little bit? That's what you want. You want to do that because if you sometimes throw it in there and make it flat, sometimes air bubbles, like bubbles, could form up. So that's why I do that. And it's just better because none of the things fall out while you're eating it. So, and this is really messy though when you eat it though, but it's so good. Oh my goodness, I swear it's so good. And let me turn them around a little bit. It usually takes like 2 minutes maybe. Okay, I'm gonna remove this, and I am going to put them here like this, kind of like standing up. And I'm gonna make a lot of them as well. And I'm going to show you when I make a few. All right, so I'm gonna do another one. I'll probably fast forward this part, but I'm gonna show you another one, okay? Now if you don't have what I just showed you, you have something like this, you could use it. And I know your hand is close to the oil, but it's just for a few seconds to hold the shape. So I'm showing you 2 ways you could do this. All right? All right. 2 ways you could do this, okay? You could do it with something like this. Make sure it's metal. Or you could do it with something like this. All right? Make sure it's round and you could do it like that. All right? That's what you want to do. See? And if you see how it's still not crispy yet, so I gotta leave it cooking for a little while. You want to make sure it's crispy, that it's not bendable. Remember, 2 minutes. Sorry this video is like dragging, but I want y'all to get it right. I really want you to get it right. See, now it's not bending. And I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to put it here. If you ask me what is my preference, I would prefer to use this. because it just makes it more neater and more nicer. You know, I'm all about the pretty. So I'm gonna do a few of them, and then I'm gonna show you how much I did, and then we're gonna assemble them. It's as quick as that. We'll be right back. Okay, so here we got some of them done, and they look really beautiful. Okay, yes, you have to put a paper towel to you know, release some of that grease. This is not a healthy, you know, meal. Now I am gonna make this one day, but I am gonna make it low fat without me even um frying the tortilla. Sorry, I got a little tongue twisted there. And I'm gonna make it with chicken, and I'm gonna make it kind of low fat for anyone who wanna do it another way. I got another way you could do it with chicken and a few, you know, spices here and there. And I do plan to do that on my channel. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not gonna make any promises, but I'll make it soon. Okay, so for now, this is the beef one, and it's a little fattening, so I'm letting you know now. I don't want to hear nothing. So I already fried them. I still got way more to go, but I'm not trying to make too many because my kids are not here, and I want to make sure they're here before I could make them. I'm gonna probably eat 2 of them now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest. I just wanted to show it to you. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like a little kind of dish. All right, and see, tostadas. It's not soft. So I got 5 here. So we're gonna assemble this, and I'm gonna show you how to put it all together. So we'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna show you some of my toppings. So I got a whole bunch. You could use any toppings you want on your tacos, but this is what I'm using for mine. So I have here authentic Mexican style aged cheese. I won't edit that, for you can see that I make mistakes. Okay, yeah. So this is grated cotija. I don't know how they call it, but I guess I'm showing you the name. And that's how, this is what how my mother taught me to make it, with this type of cheese. You want to do it with any cheese of your choice, you can, but I'm telling you right now, your tacos are going to be very, your tostada, you could even use this for tacos though, but I'm just saying, your tostadas is going to be so good with this cheese. This cheese is so good, okay? This is Mexican cheese, and you want to use that one, okay? And I also have here Mexican crema, all right? This is like their own version, Mexicans, their sour cream, and I hope I'm saying it right, because I think that's what it is. I don't need nobody leaving me bad comments like, oh no, it's not that, you got it wrong, okay? This is, you know, sour cream, but it's a Mexican style sour cream. But if you don't find this one, Mexican crema, or yeah, crema mexicana, you could use sour cream. I'll still use this. I still would recommend that you use this, but if you cannot find this, you could use sour cream. I just wanted to fancy it up, but use I'm using this. And I got here some corn. I got here more cilantro. I love cilantro. I know you saw me adding cilantro to my ground beef, but you know, I like it more on my why I keep saying tacos, damn it. I mean tostadas. It's just that I guess I use some of these things for my tacos as well, so I'm sorry. I got here shredded lettuce that I really cut really small. And you want to do that because you'll see how it sprinkles on your tacos. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be mad. Tostadas. Okay. And I got here some red onions. You could use white, but I wanted to use red, so red onions. And I got here some tomatoes. I got here some avocado, which I am going to add a little bit of lemon on it for it don't have to get brown, and that helps it from not browning. And I got here some lemon if you do want to add more lemon juice on top of your tacos. So this is all that I'm using. Pardon the mess. I still gotta wash a little bit of dishes. So this is what I'm using. You could use all of this. It'll be a super tostada, or you could use some of this, or you could just make it your own and use whatever you want to use on it. You could use also like a salsa on top of it as well. They sell them in jars in the supermarket. I'm not adding no salsa to mine because I already put tomato paste on my ground beef and I don't want too much, you know, salsa stuff going on. So I think it'll be good without, but if you want to add it, that's you. So you can see what I'm gonna add, and now it's time for me to assemble the goodness, and we're gonna do that. We'll be back. Now pardon me, but I'm gonna have to do it on top of the stove because I have no room in my counter for this. So as you can see, I placed my tostadas, and I got my ground meat. Let me move this to the front. I'm sorry, you guys. I know that like you're so unprepared. I am. But I'm showing you guys how to assemble it. Now you can assemble it anyway, but the meat always goes first. Okay, so just to let you know. And we're gonna assemble these babies. And you wanna spread them out. Oops. I'm gonna add more meat, you can. Okay, sorry you guys. Let me, oh, my hand was in the way. I just saw the camera. See, you can see the little tomatoes in there too. A little bit of that cooked cilantro. Okay, let me put a little bit more here. Oops. You don't want to put it all the way too out, okay? Want it looking just like this, okay? And let me just focus more. And I'm gonna start off by adding, this is the way I do it really. I add the salad, okay. And I gotta make it pretty because I also gotta take a picture of this. I wish I could take a bite right in front of you guys so y'all could hear the expression of my face or my voice. But I gotta take a picture every time I eat. I gotta take a picture of it for everybody to see, to watch the video on Facebook. So I got that, and I'm gonna open this bag up. And this bag comes with like a seal. So if you use it, you could, like a Ziploc, you could reseal it back up. And this is the way it looks. See? Like a powder kind of. Okay. Now it's a very strong smell of cheese, I tell you that much, but it's so good. So I'm gonna put this around. You can add as much as you want. There you go. And I'm gonna add some corn now. I'll pick up all the other ones in a minute. What else? A little bit of onions. Why not? Tell me that don't look good. If you don't like onions, like, skip this part. Why not? Alright. Got here a little bit of tomato. Oh, they're falling everywhere. I'm gonna have a lot to clean after this. See what I do for you guys? All the sacrifices. Okay. And I am going to add some beautiful cilantro. I make this a lot. My family loves this. Okay, and then I'm gonna add I would add the Mexican cream last, but I'm gonna add that now. A little dollop. If you want to add more, it's your tacos. You could do whatever you want with it. You know what? Why not? Let's add 2 of those suckers. And last, my avocado. And I'm gonna gently put these up because I don't want it to. If that does not look really yummy to you, like I say in every video, I don't know what to tell you guys, because it sure looks good to me and stuff. Let me take out all these other extra, because I'm probably gonna take a picture with some limes going around. And probably gonna put some limes in the side. Sorry, I'm taking my time. Pardon me. So this is it. Let me put a closer shot. And this is the way it looks. Let me see if I could adjust it better. And this is the taco. Oh my God, I said it again. Tostadas. That's it. Y'all gonna hate me. You're gonna be like, what did you make? Beef or tostadas? I'm sorry. It's tostadas. It's just that I use almost similar ingredients to my tacos. So, you know. So, this is it. And look at the layers on that baby. I really wish I had a better camera to really show you the goodness of this. But, it's okay. So, again, I hope that you really enjoyed this video. It's a little process, you chopping everything up, you know, doing the chopped meat, doing the tostadas, cutting up all the veggies. But let me tell you something, it is so well worth it. Now this is a very, very messy kind of dish, I could say. You hold it like this and you eat it like that. You don't fold it, you don't do nothing, you just take bites from the side and work your way. In case you're wondering how to eat this, it's really, really good. So please make this. I guess that's all for now. So I will be uploading this video tonight, hopefully. And like I said, make this. Don't forget to share my recipes, like my recipes, and I guess that's it, because I want to eat. So have a good day, and thanks again for watching. Take care, and God bless. So I already ate one, and I'm gonna eat the other one. Look at that. And this is the way you eat it. And I'm sorry I'm eating and talking. I know that's not appropriate, but I want you to hear the crunchiness of the tacos. Yeah, you can bite into it like nothing. Okay? Look at it real good. Okay, now this is the end of the video. Oh, alright then, goodbye. No, say hi to YouTube where you can tell them how the tacos taste. Oh God, not tacos, tostadas.
Hey guys. Hey YouTubers.
All
My
right.
mom made the best meal ever. That it was delicious, right?
Yes. Wait, but you gotta take another bite so you could like show them that you really liking it. And it's nice and crispy, right?
Yes. And it tastes wonderful. And I hope you subscribe my mom.
Too much. All right. Oh my goodness! Don't do that.
To subscribe and watch our videos.
Yes.
Me.
Whoopie daisy. You want a napkin? All right. Hold on. Say hi.
Hi.
Oops. Wait a minute. Oops. This is my friend's daughter. Her name is, what's your name?
Angie.
And I'm watching her today because she's at a wedding in New Jersey. So I want you to say hi to everyone.
Say hi, YouTubers.
Hi.
Yeah, she's shy. Don't worry. She's okay.
So this is party cake.
I like party cake.
Remember you ate it the last time when you stood here?
Yes.
See? Party cake. No, but you gotta eat macaroni and cheese. You gonna eat macaroni and cheese?
No.
No? Okay, so you can't have this. You gonna eat macaroni and cheese?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna make it for you now, all right? And when you eat the macaroni and cheese, I make you this with cake. You want cake? Great. All right. Oh, I put it.
And thank you.
All right, jump.
Thank you and subscribe and watch my mom's videos.
Say bye.
Bye, camera. Bye, camera. And bye, YouTubers. And I hope you subscribe.
Yeah. Yay.
Bye.
All right.